Good morning, eighth graders. Not much of a lesson from me today. I would like you to continue reading Corrie ten Boom's The Hiding Place. We are on chapter 12, which is named Voogd. And it's a longer chapter. It's 20 pages, and I don't want you to read it all in one day. So I want you to read just to page 195. I repeat, that's beginning on page 181, and I want you to read until 195. The reason being the chapters are longer from here on out to the end of the book, so I want to pace ourselves, and just reading 15 at a time I think will be helpful. One cautionary note, I would not recommend reading this book right before you go to bed or anything like that, mainly because, yes, this book contains violence and some graphic images. It's not a type of horror or anything. It's not jump scares. It's book, but still, it's hard to read because it's easy to imagine these things, and then there's the added aspect that it really happened in history, and Corrie's telling a true story. That's why it's so difficult to work through. So take that advice for what it's worth. Read it maybe with a family member and talk about it. That's why we have the meetings on Friday too, is to process through what it all is for. And there is a reason why we're reading this. Of course, it's not for fun, but it's as though there's something to be gained from reading about someone's suffering, because you learn to empathize with them, and you also learn how history works, and you see what horrible things humans can actually do. And as we become a new people, as you guys grow up, and as we get older, we have our own say for how we want our nation to look and what we're going to stand for. And we don't have to let history repeat itself, even though it often does, because we are always creating the new world that we want to live in by how we live our everyday lives. So, I didn't mean to go down that rabbit trail, but we went there. So we'll talk about this soon, and please read those 15 pages. I hope you enjoy chapter 12, Voogd of The Hiding Place. Talk to you next time.